right, it's saying I'm live. I'm live. I'm live. Hello, hello. Let me see how this setup is going to be. I am filming on my webcam, so I'm trying to make sure the angles are going to be good. Let me see. You guys see me? Hello, hello, hello. So, you guys, this is day 5 of our app challenge. I skipped day 5. Actually, day 5 was supposed to be yesterday, but I had some technical difficulties arise. My phone, the screen of my phone went completely black for about a day and a half. So I could not film, and some other things was going on that hindered me from showing up, which I'm really sad about, you guys, but I'm here now. In my heart, I wanted to be here so bad, but I just could not make it due to unforeseen circumstances. But I am here today. And I do want to say, I'm noticing that when I go live on my laptop, I don't have anybody join me. But when I go live on my phone, the first 3 times I went live, I had a decent amount of people to join me. I know that I'm still growing my channel, but I just feel like more people join on the cell phone. I don't know if there's something to that, or who knows. Okay. Now I can't get the chat box to act right. I can't see the full chat box. Just in case I do have somebody join me, I want to be able to slide in and say something to my guest, but I can't get it to act right. So, I don't know. I have to play around with this. I can still see it, but it's very small. All right, so I'll wait a few moments. I have my window open. I can hear my neighbor must have let their dogs out, so I can hear their dogs barking. You probably can hear them too. I have both the windows up in this room, so I hope that's not bothering anybody as you watch this on replay. So while I still wait a moment, I just want to speak about consistency and the promise that I've made to myself, staying consistent this time here on YouTube, and how I feel like regardless if you see growth or not, the key is to be consistent. The key is to show up. You're not showing up necessarily in the beginning stages of any journey when things are new, things are still sprouting. Maybe they're in seed form. You're not showing up necessarily for the audience, but you're showing up for yourself. It's very important to show up for yourself. If you say you're going to do something, it's very important to actually follow through and do what you said you were going to do, so that you create consistency, you create confidence within yourself, in which you can pour out into the world. But it all starts from within, and it's very important to keep your word to yourself. Very important. So do what you say you're going to do to yourself, and that can create a pattern within you and create the confidence and the willpower in order to keep going, even when things get hard, even when things seems like it's not working out for your good. It's Building self-confidence is building self-honor because you're honoring yourself. It's building just character overall. It's building your character. It's molding you into the person you want to be. It's allowing you to show up as the person that you want to show up as. So that's what's on my mind tonight. Just remaining consistent. You're not shaped by who you are in front of people when you're performing or putting on a show. You're shaped by who you are when nobody is there. What do you do behind closed doors? That's who you are. That's what you do when nobody's watching is going to be the same thing you do when somebody is watching. So try to make those two people match as much as you can. Okay. All right. So I'm already 6 minutes in. I'm going to go ahead and get started. Day 5, 2-week ab challenge. I have committed to going live for 2 weeks and doing an ab challenge. Now, after the 2 weeks, I have not thought about what I'm going to do, but I'm getting comfortable going live. You can look at the posts that I've been posting. I'm staying very active in my community. I'm posting, keeping my audience and keeping my community updated on what I'm doing and what I intend to do, because I want you guys to know that I am intentional about following through with my word. I am intentional about connecting with you guys, and I want you guys to know that it's very important to me. So let's get started. This is a 15-minute workout. We're still going with flow with Mira. Alrighty, let's get started.
So have your feet hip width apart. Your knees are pointing
feet hip width apart.
It's in a natural, comfortable position.
Alrighty.
The spine is long, chest is open, arms long by the side. So
Alright.
this is your hip bridges. Number 1, we draw the abdominal in as you breathe out, and then take an in breath. Now, as you exhale, I want you to lift the pelvis up using the hamstring, the muscle behind the thighs, and finish up with your glute muscle, your bottom muscle, and your abdominal wall is drawing towards the spine. And then as you inhale, folding at the hip.
You know, when I do glute bridges, they always seem to bother
and press up.
My knees.
Inhale, keeping the spine nice and long.
I wonder, am I doing them right?
Inhale.
I did a workout earlier today. I do resistance training on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. So
inhale down.
I'm sorry, today is Saturday, but I did my Friday workout today because I missed it yesterday. I didn't do any working out yesterday.
Exhale. You feel the hamstrings working here. And the glute towards the end. Your inner thighs are active. Let's go 4 more. 3, 2, 1 more. And lower it back down to neutral pelvis. Exercise number 2 is your leg changes as you breathe in. Again, you join the abdominal wall and stabilize the pelvis. Lift the right leg up to tabletop.
Right leg up.
And the next breath up. Second leg up, left leg to tabletop. We're going to lower one
Pay attention
down.
To your breath.
And a switch. Keeping the pelvis stable. And the lower back stable too. The abdominal muscles working here. And exhale, and change. I'm thinking, scooping my belly button towards the floor. I'm thinking, drawing my lower abdominal up towards my middle abdominal. And tap down, 2 more sets. The last set. Woo! Bring the legs up to tabletop. Squeeze the thighs together. Now glide your arms out to the side to the T position for exercise number 3 is supine spine twist. Squeezing the legs together. Now let's rotate to your right. Now I'm thinking moving from my spine. My left shoulder stays down.
This one is
Exhale,
hard.
return my left ribcage, my oblique comes back.
I always want to
Pulling the
drop
whole body
my
back
lower
to the
legs
middle. Inhale
down.
over to the left. Exhale, back to the center.
You're supposed to keep your
Inhale
shoulders
over
down.
to the right.
And mine's always want to lift.
Exhale, we come back to center. And then over to the left as I keep my right shoulder down. Exhale, my right oblique, bring my whole spine back to the middle. Over to the right, left shoulder stays down. Exhale, and inhale. So this is the exercise for the obliques muscles of the abdominal.
Woo.
As I go to my right, I can feel the stretch on my left waistline. Exhale, and over to the left. Exhale. One more each side. Exhale. Last one. Exhale. And lower one down. Second one down.
Oh, my
Hip
core.
width apart. And
My
we're going
core.
to slide the arms, interlacing the fingers, the back of the head. Ready for exercise number 2 is your chest lift. Elbows can float slightly off the floor. Take an in breath. As you exhale, draw the abdominal muscle into the spine, lengthen the spine, and then we're going to fold the upper body, upper chest up. In breath. Exhale. Again, exhale. Can you try to bring the abdominal wall towards the lower back and your lower back resting on the floor? In breath. Exhale. In breath. Allow your head to rest into your hands. So you're not pulling with the neck. Drop the chin in a little bit more. Allow the arms to take the weight of your skull. And return.
Ooh.
In breath. And exhale. 4 more.
Oh, my abs on fire.
3.
Breathe.
Abdominals drawing in to get the lower back on the floor. Inhale. 2. Last one. In breath. Exhale. Down. Now, next exercise number 5 is the chest lift rotation. So we're going to come up again as you breathe out. Let's take your hands to the side of the thigh for a second. Can we come up a little higher?
Ooh.
Shoulders open, and then transfer
Open your
your hands back behind the head. We're going to hold that high, and then we're going to rotate the body to the side. And in breath, exhale. And in breath, exhale. Try to keep the pelvis stable. Keep the lower back on the floor using abdominal without squeezing the bottom. And twist.
Oh.
I'm thinking, flexing forward and then rotating at the same time. Exhale.
Everything's cracking.
Exhale. In breath. In breath. In breath. Let's do one more each side. Last one. Middle. And release. Well done. Now, let's take one leg up to tabletop. The next exercise, number 6, is your 100th preparation. Second leg up to tabletop. Pull that belly in. And then slide the arms overhead. Squeezing the inner thighs together. Try not to arch your back. Draw the abdominal muscle towards the spine. And then as you breathe out, we lift. Arms to the side of your hips. Inhale. We return. Exhale. We float. Inhale. Return. Exhale. Gaze in front of you towards your
Look in front of
thighs.
you.
As you inhale, take the arms up first, and then release the head and the chest out without arching your back. And exhale, lifting, reaching the arms, pulling the abdominal muscle in. Inhale. And exhale.
My abs feel like they're cramping.
Inhale. Let's do 3 more. Exhale. In breath. 2 more. And up. The last one. And in breath, return. And coming down, lower one foot down, and then the second one down. And I want you to turn to the side. We're going to work the gluteals to strengthen your hips. Now, exercise 7, 8, 9, 10. We're going to do one side first, and then we're going to turn to the other side.
Okay, guys.
We have underneath our long. Your spine is nice and long. Your feet align with the spine. The next exercise is called the clams. I want you to lift the underneath waist up. So we now
I don't know if you guys
down,
can see me.
pull in. You can place your top hand here to make sure that your pelvis is nice and stable. And then we're going to open the thigh.
Okay, some
And
clams.
close. And 2. This is a good one for the external rotators of the glute muscles. And close. On 5, let's do 10 each. And 6, keep the waist stable, keep the pelvis stable. And 8, 9, 1 more, 10. Well done. Now extend the top leg long. Again, keep the bottom waist lifted, bottom foot forward. Number 8, relax the foot down. This is your side leg lift. Right, we're gonna lift the thigh up. We're gonna work in that hip joint.
Ooh.
And then lower. And a floppy foot 2, and then lower. Stabilize the pelvis 3, and then lower. And then 4, and then lower. And 5, and lower. Thinking about these thighs, lifting at the hip joint. And 6, and lower. And 7, and 8, and 9, 1 more, and 10. Okay, now we're going to take the leg forward for the forward and lift. Number 9, exercise number 9, and then 2. You can have your hand here if you like. And then 3, up, down. Again, the pelvis is stable. The movement comes from the hip joint. And forward, lifting, down.
Oh, this one is burning.
Hip flexion, hip abduction, and then return. And then forward, up, down, and return. 3 more. Forward, up, down, and return. 2 more. Up. The last one, up.
Oh.
Okay, now we take the leg forward again for the final exercise. We're going to take it up. This is a forward with drop. So I'm going to drop it down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Lift, hold, take it back. Feel that burn. And then release. Well done. There's something in there. Give your glute a little.
Oh,
And then
man.
we'll repeat that all over again. To the other side. Side up.
Oh,
Side
guys.
right. Bottom arm is long. We start with the clams. Feet aligned.
I'm
with
trying
the
to make it so you guys
Lifting
can
the
see
bottom
me.
waist up. Chest is open. Stabilize the pelvis. Abdominal wall in. And let's begin. For 10 of the clams. And 2. 4. Again, you need to activate the underneath waist to support the spinal position. So no slouching here. And 4 more. And 3. And 2. 1. And release. Moving on to our side leg lift. Bottom knees forward. Foot underneath the knee. Straighten the top leg. Reaching away. Active underneath waist. Relax the foot and then onto a side leg lift. We lift for 10. And 2, stabilize the pelvis. 3, keep it long. 4, 5. Make sure the leg's in line with the hip, not too far forward and not too far back. 4, 3, 2, 1. For your forward foot lift and up. Forward and lift and then back. Forward, lift, down and back. Pelvis is stable movement. It comes from the hip joint and into flexion, abduction, down and hip extension. And forward, up, down and back. And forward, up, down and back. Forward, up, down and back. One more. Okay, let's take the leg forward and up, hold. Last one, forward, we drop it down, and then lift, and then 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Lift it up, bring it back, bird, and bring it down. Relax the knee, and then bring yourself way up.
Guys, this is Bernie.
And well done. Those were our 10 exercises for the day. Have a great day. Thank you for watching and completing the class. I'm Mira.
Alrighty. Thanks for watching, guys. And for those of you who will join on the replay, I will type the name of the content creator into the chat. And maybe you can look her channel up and subscribe to her channel. I love her channel. She keeps you focused within and focus on your breath so that you can stay grounded in your body while you're doing your workout. Okay, we're at 22 minutes. I don't want to carry this on for too much longer. I am going to end the live. Thank you for those who will watch this on replay. And I hope that you pour into yourself today. You do something for yourself. Exercising is doing something for yourself. We're in an era of self-care. Self-care seems to be a trendy, buzzy type word. So exercising is a way that you can partake in self-care, and it's very important to keep the body moving on a day-to-day basis, to stay well, to stay in shape, to keep the body flexible, mobile, and healthy. So thank you, guys. This was day 5. Thank you for joining me. I had a wonderful time. My hips hurt. Oh, my sides hurt. My core hurt. Everything is hurting. It's a good workout for me, and I hope you enjoy it as well. Thank you, guys. Have a good night. Mwah. See you tomorrow, day 6. We're going live 8:30 p.m. See you then. Goodbye.